measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state. Again and again, Bhagavan clearly thoughts we are much more blessed that we can travel in verse, download any intelligent softwares from anywhere into this, as manifest in each one of us. The Shastra Pramana, the Shastra we follow and we can experience beyond the mind and experience the consciousness.
Is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 63, Dharana 40. Sarvam de manasaha, sarvam deham chinmayam hyamodayaha.
Bhagavana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 60.
But continuously cognize, keeping the mind indeed are simultaneously of the essence and nature of the consciousness in the infinite space of oneness, then the supreme awakening happens. How Bhagavan clearly is free from the doubt of the root cognition. We are constantly, always, we are trying to win over the life and do nothing. That is why Buddha, after having 4 kingdoms, one for his summer, one for his winter, one for his autumn, and one for his spring, he lived in such a great manner and always only in happiness, delightness, and joy that his father tried to give him. He got married. First time in the history, a man had a Swayamvara. Usually the women can choose the men. That's how it happened. But here, he got all the women and princes, and he had to choose his prince, his princess. All that greatest thing that his father did. And he thought once the kid was born that he would be settled and he will not go anywhere. But Channa, when his charioteer took him outside, he told the instance. And the God himself came down as 4 different people. One, he saw a very old person who was dying near to death. One was diseased. One was dead. And the other was meditating. So all the 4 who came down to teach him the great lessons. And Channa told him what was the real life. Even he is a $1 trillion person. The outer world is not real. For us to wake up, Maya does everything, pull away things that we like and put things which we don't like, and everything is a mess just for us to wake up. And when we understand, instead of getting disturbed by that, just happenings of our life, whatever, however misery, and looking at it from the inner space, we'll wake up to the higher science and not have to go through much more than that. There is no limit of it can disturb us, and it goes on deeper and deeper till we wake up. So instead, we can look in, the Bhagavan says, bring your focus into the inner space. The samyama that Bhagavan has given us, the pure silence, living in the silence. How he gave Nirahara Samyama, then he gave so many samyamas for us to look in who we are. Now he has given the samyama. Samyama means dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Dharana is putting your focus on inner space for some time instead of your outer world. And dharana, dhyana, focusing on who you are, which is Bhagavan says Paramashiva. Because he is Paramashiva, he says his Guru initiated him, and we are Paramashiva because Bhagavan is saying that I am Paramashiva. Holding that as our past, present, futureness. And Samadhi, when we are meditating on that, when we are in that space, manifesting the powers, cognitively understanding that we are not just the gross body, but we are the quantum, getting absorbed into the quantum space. When we are chanting the Mahavakya, becoming the oneness with Paramashiva, continuously dropping everything at Bhagavan's lotus feet, something new starts happening in our life. And that beautiful space, Bhagavan says, that space of oneness, that supreme awakening happens, where the manifestation of cosmic body happens. That body, that we are everything that exists, starts manifesting up the pramana. Here, this is from Sai Satcharitra, chapter 7. Clearly, Bhagavan Baba